What up, this is July from Kickback Couture. Today I want to talk about Reason's new instrument, electric bass. If you hear crickets by any chance in the background, I apologize. They're in my backyard, and I guess fall season is coming because they are mating heavily. And yeah, crickets go at it. Anyways, enough of the bug talk. Reason bass. Now, I want to say before I even get any further, I would recommend this to anyone making hip-hop beats, which I believe most of you guys make hip-hop beats, trap beats. If you make boom bap, lo-fi, anything like that, I would recommend you give this a try. If you can't afford something like Trillion by Spectrasonics, the same company that makes Omnisphere, this is really dope. So let me show you what's into it. I didn't even read the manual or anything. I usually read the manual so I get everything correct when I explain it. I don't want to get anything wrong, but these are all the types of basses it has. And I'm gonna play this track for you, and it's not mixed, but tomorrow I will be back with another video mixing this track from beginning to end. So stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna play this. Let's go ahead and solo the bass and the sample. Turn loop on. It's really dope. So that's the Fender jazz bass, and then there's a precision bass. It does take a little bit to load, and this one is a bit more quiet than the one I had in place. But if you keep in mind that there's a stomp and this reamp option right here, you can just turn on a compressor and that'll keep the sound balanced for you. So there's also EQ, drive distortion, chorus, and then this is the amp right here, gain, bass, mid, treble. So you can have the, how do I explain this? You can have the amp work before the effects, or the effects work before the amp. So that's what clicking this does. Yeah, that's the easy way to explain it. Just gotta turn it on to get this on, otherwise it will be off. Same with these, you gotta press the button and the light has to be on for it to be on. So we have this Fender precision bass. And we do have different mics we can use. M49, U47, Sub-Kick, Coles, SM57, M49, D12, and Coles. This is the Precision P. I don't know anything about bass guitar, so I couldn't tell you what the F and the P mean. And while we're waiting, isolate X on the sample to get rid of the low frequencies so that the bass could override this sample, or the sample, so that I wouldn't have clashing frequencies. I did, however, replay most of the bass parts of the sample for this beat, and then I programmed my kick to match the bass pretty much. Not in terms of tuning, but in terms of triggering. So here's the next bass. I could turn up the mids if I want. The bass. just hold command to get it back how it was. Let's try out this Les Paul bass. Can't wait till I get a new MacBook, guys. It's gonna be great. I'll be able to go over like way more in-depth mixing tutorials and mastering vocals, all that. That's the Les Paul. Next we have the K hollow body. Cool. Fender fretless Stingray. I think F means fretless and P means precision. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotcha. Rickenbacker. Also keep in mind you can change the articulation by pretty much holding this key right here. So I'll show you what that sounds like in a second. That's glissando. And I think that's just so incredibly dope that they added that. Like I said, you could change the miking. I honestly don't think you'll necessarily be able to hear a difference if you don't have a trained ear and being able to hear the difference between mics, but we'll go over a couple differences so that you can hear what it sounds like. U47. Let's try the SM57. That one's really common. CPU. So you can definitely get really precise with how you want your bass to sound, what type of miking, the type of bass guitar, and of course, like I said, you have this stomp box and the amp right here. I do like prefer the U47. I just love U47s. Just like I love U87s for vocals. If that's the best available, then that's what I grab. But yes, this is electric bass, the new Reason instrument. I urge you all to check it out as fast as you can. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna let this beat play out a little bit and get my tag on here. I forgot to add my tag. And then yeah, I'll mix this beat tomorrow. So that is it. It's all Culture. Kick back and cook up.